Hi, welcome to the world of geometry. So you've already heard a little bit about acute angles, obtuse angles, and right angles. Today we're going to be exploring different types of angles that you'll see in geometry. So adjacent angles are two angles that have the same point or vertex and are next to each other, meaning that they share a common side. On the example to the right, we can see that shared vertex notated by the pink dot and the common side notated by the yellow rectangle. Therefore, in this example, angles 1 and 2 are adjacent angles. Next are vertical angles, which are two angles opposite from each other formed by two intersecting lines. Now, a big thing to make note of is that vertical angles are always congruent to each other. On the example to the right, it contains two different pairs of vertical angles, angles 1 and 2, as well as angles 3 and 4. Then we have supplementary angles, which are any two angles whose sum is 180 degrees. In the example, if we were to add those two angles, 135 plus 45 would equal 180 degrees. Now, it's important to note that adjacent and vertical angles can also be classified as supplementary if their two angles sum is 180 degrees. Similarly related, we have complementary angles, which are any two angles whose sum is 90 degrees. Again, note that adjacent and vertical angles can also be classified as complementary angles if that sum is just 90 degrees. Now, coming back full circle, linear pairs are any two angles that are adjacent and supplementary. They should form a straight line. In the example, angles 1 and 2 have a common vertex, they share a common side, and they also add up to 180 degrees, making them a linear pair. Thanks for watching, and here's a little overview of the types of angles that were discussed in this video.
Created using Powtoon.